Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Wednesday the 4th of May 2022. In today's Millwall news, if you want to watch the Bournemouth game, Bournemouth versus Millwall, on Saturday, you're going to have to go to the Den for a Beamback if you don't have a ticket and watch Millwall's final day meeting at the Den's Beamback. Now, I saw this today and I thought, well, it seems we have this. If you look down here, the Sky have got the rights for the games and they're only fucking showing one game. They're showing the Luton Reading game. They're not showing the Sheffield United Fulham game. They're not showing Bournemouth Millwall game. They're not showing Preston North End Middlesbrough game. They're showing one fucking game. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? What are they doing? And so, obviously, that's what Sky are doing. And so, in response, Millwall are having a beamback and Middlesbrough are having a beamback as well, because they're the two teams that are away. And they're the two teams that are chasing. Which is fucking remarkable that the two teams are chasing. Why the fuck would you want to watch Luton fuck it up? What is that about? Why the fuck are they putting that on? The drama is the team chasing is going to get in there right at the end. That's the drama. Not the fucking team that was up at the top for a long time is going to just crash out after they got beat 7. Maybe they think there's going to be a lot of goals because they got beat 7-0 versus Fulham. Maybe they're looking at it like that, but I mean, fucking hell, what a fucking piss take Sky are. Absolute fucking joke. You pay your fucking subs all fucking year and then they shit on you at the end of the season like that. What a fucking joke. So if you want to watch the game, there are probably going to be illegal streams around, but I mean, you want a virus on your computer and all that shit, and you want to keep piss poor picture quality, or do you want to go down Millwall and watch the game on the TVs down there? Millwall will be backed by a sold-out away end at the Vitality Stadium on Saturday afternoon as the Lions complete their 21-22 Sky Bet Championship campaign at AFC Bournemouth. But for those who cannot make it to the South Coast, you can head to the Den for the club's Beamback. Enjoy the fixture with like-minded Millwall fans at the Yessie 16 bar, with doors opening at 11 AM ahead of the kickoff at 12:30 PM. Tickets are on general sale and are priced at £5 adults and £5 under 16. So it's £5 for everyone then. Like, is that a misprint or why would they do it like that? Surely tickets are priced at £5 for adults and under 16s. Unless it's supposed to be something else, I don't know. Tickets will go off sale at 4 PM on Friday, so you can't just turn up there. It's I don't know, maybe you can, but informally, but they want you to buy tickets in advance. Now, one thing I will say is it's in the SE16 bar, which I don't. If you don't know, it's the thing they're doing around the back. It's not on the big screen. It's not where you've been to a beanbag before. Been to a couple. I've been to one where you were sitting in the seats and it was on the big screen. And I went to one where it was in the exec lounge as well, in the exec lounge, and it was on the TVs in there. I would probably prefer that actually to this SC16 bar, which is kind of outside, but it's got what do they call it? Canapes, not canopies, like it's like a big tent and shit, gazebo. What the fuck do they call that? I don't know. Well, it's like a big tent and stuff, and they got tables under the tents and stuff. I would probably prefer it to be in the exec lounge, to be honest with you, but or even Harry's bar. The SC16 is in the Harry's bar. That's something else. So yeah, one other thing to note as well. Guess what? The trains are completely fucked that weekend, Saturday and Sunday. because they're replacing the track at Peckham Rye. So there's no southern trains through that South Bermondsey because of that, and there's no overground south from Canada Water towards Clapham Junction. So if you are gonna go to the Den for this and you're not local, if you're coming up from South Kent area, southeast London, Kent area, you probably have to get off the New Cross and get the overground up to Surrey Quays and walk from there. Walk down the back little passageway alongside the railway. That was in what was it? Is in one of those films. I don't know if it's Football Factory or Green Street. I think it was in Football Factory. Yeah. So you go around the back way and it's a shortcut to the Den. It'll take you right where the SE16 bar is, but I don't know if they'll have that gate open. You might have to walk round to the main gate. But yeah, that's one thing to note. But there you have it. If you want to watch the game, watch it with Millwall fans at the Den. And this has been viewed 2,725 times, so it does seem to be a popular option among the Millwall fans. Is this something you're interested in? I don't know. Like I said, I would prefer if it was inside, to be honest with you. I know, I realised they were doing the last couple, but I think that was because of COVID and shit like that. But I like that's in the back mirror now. That's kind of been and gone. So I don't know why they're not going back inside. So it's very weird. But anyway, there's a Beamback because Sky are absolute fucking bellends and are showing Luton Reading. Where's the drama in that? Where's the drama in that? Like, seriously, come on, man. But here's the thing: if you do watch the Luton Reading game, they'll keep cutting away because they will show you. They'll show you if Millwall score. They'll show you if Bournemouth score. They'll show you if Fulham score. They'll keep cutting into the game, which is, I don't want to watch Luton fucking Reading. I want to watch Bournemouth Millwall. And I would watch that game, and any time there was like a break in the play at our game when I was watching it, then I'd flick over to the other games and see what the fuck's going on, and then flick back. That's what I would want to be doing. I don't know what the fuck Sky are doing here. It's absolute fucking piss take, mate. What the fuck have they got? They got fucking Celtic versus Hearts at the same time, but they've got like 12 fucking channels. Really? They can't put fucking the other game on? I don't know. Fucking joke, isn't it? So we're gonna move on now to this. We've got photos from the last day at the Den. You may have seen all the stuff before the game. That there is Les Withers. If you don't know who that is, he's the guy who says bye for now. He's a talent guy. He does all that. He's been doing it for a long time, and he got a special award. And then we've got junior Millwall Lionesses Player of the Season, Junior Lions Player of the Season, Schoolboy of the Year, Millwall Supporters Club Player of the Season, 3rd place, 2nd place, and first place. There's Les Withers there. There is the Millwall Lioness. Her name is Sophie Chapman. There is Zach Lovelace, Schoolboy of the Year. There's Bart Biakowski with his 3rd place. There's Danny McMurray with his Junior Lions Player of the Year. There is again with his 2nd place, and if you look, a nice little photo bomb there from Murray Wallace is over that woman's right shoulder there. Very intense looking Murray Wallace. And there he is there, less intense, smiling. He's got Player of the Season. Absolutely chuffed for him. Well done, Murray Wallace. Moving on to, so this is after the game. when the people were ushered off the pitch. You may have seen the viral videos online of the Millwall supporter taking it into his own hands. A bit of debate about that, whether he should have done that or he's been a bit busy, but there you go. And here's the kids. A lot of our players have got kids, like young kids and stuff. It's good to see that they're all coming along to the game, the last game of the season. Yeah, it's good to see so many fans stayed and cheered the players. Peterborough fans are cleared out. There you go. There's photos from the last day. It's from millfc.co.uk. Now we're going to move on to this bit of behind the scenes. What would you call it? Gossip or information. So Millwall striker reveals half-time mood in dressing room against Peterborough with ploughs fading. Benik Afobe said there wasn't even a hint of panic in the Millwall dressing room against Peterborough United last weekend, as the Lions had been in that position plenty of times recently. At 3:45 on Saturday, Mill's playoff chances were hanging by a thread as the Posh were holding them 0-0. In fact, it was the visitors who had the best chance to go ahead when Johnson Clark-Harris just missed the target from close range. In 2022 alone, Millwall have been goalless at the Den against West Brom, Cardiff, QPR, Sheffield United and Hull before winning all of those games. The Lions needed to not only beat Peterborough but to try and rack up a big score to close the goal difference to Sheffield United. Afobe eventually opened the scoring in the 53rd minute before Gary outside scored two more through a Josh Knight own goal and a George Saville header. News then asked Afobe what it was like in the dressing room at half time after the first half struggles. To be honest, Gary wasn't really annoyed or angry. Afobe said there have been many times now recently where it's got to the stage that 0-0 at half time is good for us because we've tended to be a second half team, haven't we, at home anyway. We beat Barnsley, we beat Hull, we found it difficult to break down the defences in the first half, but we just thought with the subs we have, the squad is so powerful. Jed is on the bench the other day and comes on and gets 2 assists. We've got great strength and depth now, so 0-0 in front of our fans at half time. We know that we're going to get chances in the second half and it's up to us to take them, and we did. There was no panic or anything like that. Afobe acknowledged that it was still important to score early in the second half. He said, that's what happened against Hull. We scored that fluky goal, then it's 0-0. You hope it doesn't go into the last 10 minutes still 0-0. But we're such a fit team. I think this is the fittest team I've played for. Everyone is so strong and fit, and we get stronger as the game goes on. When the other team gets tired, lacks concentration, we always capitalise on it. Afobe watched Luton's 7-0 defeat at Fulham on Monday evening. I was thinking, gosh, when it was another goal. He said it got to the point where Nathan Jones was probably thinking we'll take 5-0 now. Yes. So there you go. Some background information there from Afobe. They seem to rate themselves late on in games. Why not? Yeah. And on that note, thank you for watching and goodbye.